But I like that he did it, like, 9 years later? Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Some Monster. And we're at episode 3, and I still don't know why it's called Monster. Perhaps because it's about the monster that is in all of us. I don't know. So last time, Dr. Tenma did get a bit tipsy, and as we Germans would say, he was very heiter. And we will see if he did the deeds, which I don't think he did. But yeah, so 3 people are dead that are involved with his problems in his life. So we will see how that turns out and just have some fun with this. And I have to say, this is so interesting and I love watching it. And I can't wait for this episode. It's like, because it feels so real. It feels incredibly real and I love it. So let's get going, have some fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And here we go.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
So will we get a flashback of... Okay, we will. Oh, God. I do think, yeah. It reminds me a bit of Detective Conan, this... oh, no! They are probably the police asking him what the fuck he did last night. Yep. State police. State police is actually not the police. But that's weird. So they do have uniforms of the normal police, and state police would, I think, be something higher up, which is weird. But I don't actually know. Wait. Yeah, these might be state police. Yeah, I do think the other ones were greener. The other uniforms are greener with yellow. Yeah, with yellow shirts. Okay, so I do think these are state police. So they are like a higher order police than your normal police that you have locally, I think. Yeah, so they probably think he was it. Damn, 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 damn. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, man? Is he gonna have a bad conscience or whatever you say? Might be. So let's go. A murder, yeah. I mean, it's not even one. Yeah, man, holy shit. Didn't they, like, ask him? Yeah, let him go through. Yeah, so I do think there's a special police, because I do think they had also white hats anyway. It's not really that important. That poor sword has to do everything. It's also very interesting. I didn't realize before, but now that it came up again, this nurse seems to admire him a lot, and she immediately goes to him for comfort. Like, this dude was there and she's hugging him. That's interesting. Oh yeah, the emergencies as well, yeah. Oh my god. Is he gonna do it? Is he allowed to do it? Yeah, because he probably officially wasn't taken off yet, was he? Yeah. So is he another head? Yeah. Will he say that he had a grudge? Will he be honest and be like, I like me? I always wonder about that. In a perfect world, you should say I did have it, but I like, I think, because then they would be like, yeah, okay, you told us, we don't have to, because they're gonna find out anyway. So yeah, but if they want to pin it on someone, that's obviously dangerous. So I don't know what they would do here. I would have flashed back to the scene where he said, "I wish you were dead," but I mean, fine. Ooh, yeah. Are they gone? Yeah, okay. So you will probably not have problems because it was one of them. Yeah, I thought it was one of them. It was very not likely that he did it because he is a man who wants to preserve life. He wouldn't end lives, not even in a grudge. Like, he might wish ill upon them by being like, yeah, I hope you die, but he wouldn't do it himself. He's not the man for that, I think. I mean, depends on the life or death situation, but that wasn't it. Man, these fucking children are so eerie. Man, the soundtrack when the children are there, like the one ghost girl and stuff. Wow, man, I love the soundtrack. Not the soundtrack, the what's it called? Sound effects? No. Yeah, I do think that part of Germany is Christian. I mean, now you're crying. I mean, I feel sad for her. She really loved him, I think, even though she's a selfish bee. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she never did she love him? Did she love him? We don't know, I would argue. We know that her main goal is obviously money and fame, so love is not her main goal in her life. That doesn't mean she didn't love him. You know? And she could have been like, because he's a foreigner, she could have been like, you're a foreigner, your life is also not worth a lot. That's a rare sentiment, I think, in these times. But like before, it was very prevalent, of course. But like in like the 80s, I don't think that was a big. But she did say this, like this classicist stuff where she's like, you know, there are lives worth more. And did she consider his life more like worth a lot or not? I don't know. We will see. Who is the hospital chief now, though? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. She seemed rather wealthy and she will inherit everything, I guess. Because we didn't see a mother, and by German law it's like the martial partner does get half of all the stuff and the children get equal parts of the rest. And if one of the parties is not available anymore because they're dead, that will just be, so to speak, nil, and like the rest is distributed by the same, what's it called, ratios. You know, so just yeah. So if she's the only survivor, she gets everything. So why would you say that? Wisper. Of the Nordrhein-Westfalen Police Department. It's so funny. Why didn't they translate that? That's so weird. Why didn't they translate that? So, Nordrhein-Westfalen is the German term, so it would be North Rhine-Westphalia in English, because I lived there for a while, you know, not even for like almost 10 years I lived in North Rhine-Westphalia, you know, and every time I met an English-speaking person through my international travels and stuff and my research projects, everyone always knew it as North Rhine-Westphalia. So I don't know why they don't translate it, but it is basically it is the east. It's near the Dutch border, Dutch and Netherlands. Like Netherlands, the Dutch is a bit part of Netherlands, so it's you can go pretty quickly to the Netherlands from there, and I do think Luxembourg is a bit south, I think, but I'm really shit at geography, so anyway. Yes, this is Inspector Lunge. Lunge means lung. I don't know why there would be anyone called Lunge. Like, it's a weird name. But yeah, BKA is, again, the Federal Crime Institute. Yeah. Does he, though? Oh, what's he doing? Does he have ADHD or something? 院長以下3名の死因が判明しましたよ。 Really, what did? Poison, nitrate poison. Ooh.
さすがお医者さんだけやっておくわ。
Yeah, so he's the suspect, of course. Muscle relaxant. Does that mean your heart doesn't beat anymore because it relaxes, so to speak? I'm really, like, obviously not a doctor, so.
どうやって？キャンディーですよ。
Candy. Ooh.
同じキャンディーの包み紙が発見され、
Ooh, they wanted to kill a boy. Okay, that's really weird.
どこで手に入れたのか、お心当たりないです。
It's really interesting.
いやそんなことは。それより、
Yeah. Ooh, this. Okay, so it might not have been the twins. So someone tried to kill the twins, and because they are idiots, they killed themselves. Oh my god, that is so poetic. I love that. But who would like it? I mean, they were ambassadors' children, I think. The Lieberts. Interesting. I also like that he has this tick. I sometimes do that as well. When I think like I'm like doing this or something like that. I don't know why. I don't know, but he's very sympathetic to me, even though he looks really sneaky and like a bit of a snake. But everyone almost does. The only one who doesn't look really fucking weird and evil is like Tenma currently. So, and the nurse, I would say. So.
主導権は州警察から我々連邦捜査
Yeah,
局
poisoning is too high for the police. Also, why is the inspector not called Commissar? That's so weird. They translate North Rhine-Westphalia, but not you know,
自ら
whatever.
亡命し、両親を何者かに
Yeah.
政治的なテロという線も考えられます。
Ooh, political terrorism might be. Ooh, yeah.
では、
Let's see. Man, this is so intriguing. Holy shit, man. But do they suspect him?
州からチーフの座を外され、
Yeah.
じゃああの男は事件当時酒場で飲んで
Did they know that? Oh, he has an alibi. Okay. So they saw him drinking.
ああ、キーを叩いて
Oh, I see. Okay.
すべての情報を入力している。
That's really cool. That's really cool idea because yes, you would. Because you know, oh god, I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent perhaps. So if you type, you obviously it is a method of creating information on the computer, and at the same time, your movements that your fingers do is a haptical movement, and haptical movements are basically the fundamental parts of understanding and memory. I do think there are some papers that, and I do think it's pretty certain that movements do code or are the fundamental codings of memory and everything we are. Like our consciousness arose from action in a way, and it's simplified what I say here, of course. So take it with a grain of salt, but like I try to make it accessible a bit. And so him doing this would obviously, I do think it would help him memorize because it is another, like he's not just thinking about it visually, he's also doing something with his body, and because that also encodes memories, like the visual center in his mind and the movements in the sand together, like it's basically a bit like almost triangulation just with two things. Like it just enhances it. It's the same as if you, like, we know that if you look at a video where images are presented and you hear someone telling you about the stuff in the video, you learn better and you memorize better. So it's the same here. So that's a very cool detail. I really fucking love it, and you probably just snoozed off. But that's awesome.
ドクター天馬は私が天才呼ばわりしたのに対して
Isn't bashfully the opposite? He didn't say bashful. It was more like very reserved.
疑われてんじゃないのか？
疑われても仕方ないだけのネタが。
That's Dr. Baker, isn't it? Why is Dr. Baker with him? Or acting as a friend? I mean, he was a bit friendly. He did advise him.
この事件のほとぼりが冷めたら、日本に帰ろうと。
Yeah, I mean, why?
一連の騒動のおかげで、
Yeah.
医者の本部に立ち返れた気がするし。
Interesting. I really like that he realizes that I did address it last episode, but that's exactly what happened. So he thought he was a researcher, but he was a doctor, and you realized that. I love it. Very, very beautiful writing here.
疲れたんだ。
Every doctor probably is tired. Yeah. You know, a friend of mine, or like, a former associate is, and he's a really nice guy. He's trying to get his general doctor's certificate, or whatever you say, to create to open a little doctor station, whatever you say, hospital in a village somewhere or something like that. And he was working in the hospital for like 3 years or 4, and he absolutely worked himself like not to death, but to exhaustion, to like complete, like stressed out as fuck, like horrible, really horrible. And it was expected of him, and many people do it. And in Germany currently, and I don't know how it was here, I do think it was a bit better, but don't take this as the truth. I don't know, but I do just think it. But anyway, today it's like even worse. Like we don't almost have not enough doctors, not enough nurses. Absolute tragedy. Like everything's collapsing. So, and the fucked up thing is that during the coup times, the certain lockdown times, they all promised, more doctors, more nurses. We will do our best. Nothing happened. Nothing. It got worse. They did do less because they're just they're just like people blowing air, the politicians, and it's very disgusting and it's very bad, especially with nursing homes and stuff. So anyway,
経過は非常に良好ですよ、ブーフナーさん。
Mr. Buchner, yeah. Buchner means Buchner or book clerk, something like that. I do think that's where the profession comes from. I don't know, did I say that last time? So most of the old German names are derived from the professions people had. So a Buchner was probably someone who had a bookstore, was a librarian, or was a woodcutter, actually, because a Buche is a tree. So I don't know.
ただし、無理はダメです。
What store do you have, friend?
ドクターテンマ。
Yeah. Oh, that's so sad.
お願いだ。やめないでください。
Yeah, his patients need him. Yeah, I do think he's the best doctor from what's being presented.
お願いだ。
Oh. I mean, he wants to go back, help his own people in his own country, so to speak, but yeah. That's so sad, yeah.
理事長がお呼びです。
What's the chairman gonna do though? Fire him or promote him? Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
相当な人事粛清があるみたいなんです。
Oh, so they do have a board as well. I don't know how these structures work. I did always think the director was the superior of the board, but the board can probably overrule him, so it's a bit political. So you do have board members, and some are from the of the director, so he will always have the say in everything. But now it changes because I see. Dr. Eckner. I mean, Bavaria is pretty cool. A friend of mine is from the.
理事長に何か言われても頑張ってください。
Yeah, she really, I do think she is, because I don't think it's necessarily love interest or anything, but she's really, she knows what he does, because she works with him, she sees how he works and everything, and how he is with the patients, because he stands next to him most of the time, or her colleagues are, and that's why I love that they're all behind him, because they all know, he's a really good person. It's really cool stuff.
をやめないでください。
And I love that everyone tries to get him here or keep him here. Yeah. And they look like typical bored assholes.
もう一度言う。私は実力を。
Really, you are.
君を外科部長に任命。
Wow. Okay, yeah, he got that post. And he must be so fucked, because he wanted it, but not like this, because it's basically his wish for everyone else to be dead that led here. I know it is superficial, so to speak, and it is superstitious. What did I say? Superstitious to think that he caused it. He might have caused it if it was one of the children, but I don't know. It might have been an assassin. So, but now he got everything he wanted when he cried out in hate on that near that bed, and now he's was it worth it? No, obviously not. Because he's a good person. Like, I do think he values life over everything, knowing that he wants to be a doctor, not a researcher as well. So, but now he's the chief of surgery, so he can now save more lives. Like, he's got everything he wanted in that regard, and that he wants to save lives, and this is the best place to do that now. So, what's gonna happen here? Man, so many burdens on this poor sword. I love this character. Yeah.
エヴァとの婚約も解消になり
Yeah, I do think you dodged a bullet with the Evas, though. Is she laughing or crying? Might be both.
なんて人生だ
I do think it's both, yeah. Yeah, it's both. He's going like, that must be so much pressure. He doesn't know how to regulate his emotions anymore. Holy fuck, this is one of the best things I've ever seen. What's this? I wanted to see what... Oh yeah, the fucking SB is gonna come back. So let's do some German. Café, you know what that means. So that does not make any fucking sense. Crow doesn't make any sense. I don't know what this is. Like, Artudoro, I don't know. Like, and these are not even letters in German. Whatever. Sorry. What's she gonna do? What a bitch, man. You know, I would be like, go to hell. I would be like that because she doesn't love him. Because she showed her true colors. I do think she's the only one that really got unmasked by all the actions. I think the others he already knew, but she got unmasked. What a bitch. Man, holy fuck, I love it though. I mean, I get her though. I get her because I do think in those times in Germany, I mean, we did have women working and stuff, obviously, like, don't get me wrong, but they were still in these classicist layers, and I do think in some it is still that women were like they expected to be taken care of when they were higher society, and that's what they were raised with and brought up with. And her father certainly fed her that crap because that's the guy he was, if I understood his characterization correctly. So is she at fault because she was brainwashed all her life, so to speak, to be the high society, you get everything? But in the end, this is reality that hits her now. Perhaps she realizes that he wanted to comfort her. Perhaps this is the truth she's speaking, but I don't... Because her eyes are so different now. You know, that's the thing. Her eyes are not snake eyes anymore. This is like, she almost looks like a completely different person. Her lips are not this... Like this asshole-ish thing anymore. She doesn't wear her pearls anymore, by the way. She's like, these are probably pretty expensive, okay? But she's looking a lot more like a commoner here as well. Like I don't know if I overinterpret a lot of stuff, but she's like, go fuck yourself. Oh, she's such a... Oh, I hate it. It's so... Oh my god. Oh, no, he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. Yeah, thank fuck, man. See, her eyes get big now. He's like, go fuck yourself. What is this? Man, I'm so sorry. It is like this urge to know these things. So, I don't know what the fuck that is. Artiduven Mumprand. This is like the biggest gibberish I've ever seen. Why? The names of the other cafes weren't German names. There as well. I was wrong. I do think she means that, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, I do think she means that, in a way. Perhaps not completely, but because her eyes are so different, and I do think whoever drew this is a fucking genius in drawing expressions and details and expressions, I do think she means that here. I do think so. Tell me in the comments if you think she means it. Interesting, but I like that he did it. Like, 9 years later? What? Why? I was so in on this. Why is it a time skip? What happened? Oh no, why? Why? What is this even about? It's not him. And in the hospital, he's working in a hospital for 9 years. He's, man, time skipping, like, whatever. Man, this is like throwing me off here. So he's still chief of surgery. I like that. And he's carrying himself with a lot more, not like pride, but you know. Oh, the fucking flood. Yeah, this was bad. Yeah, Köln. Okay, in Köln. We're in Köln. Cologne. And the buildings are pretty accurate. Yeah, so Köln is, I do think it's the Rhine River, Rhine, that often goes over the, what's it called, over its coastlines, and like, so you have to go in with the military and sandbags, try to barricade. I don't remember this flood, but I do think we had one in 98 or 99 when, yeah, something like that, where it was the same again, and they didn't learn from this flood, I think. There was one in Hamburg as well. So yeah, so we're in 1995. I've been born here. So this is where I already was born, so, but I'm not living here. I live in the north, but... Yeah, so Berlin Wall is down. Okay, yeah. So we are now one Germany again. The situation is basically the Western people are paying for a bit of the restoration of the eastern parts, and stuff is, they're still trying each other out and stuff. I do think, who's the chancellor here? I do think it's Kohl. Helmut Kohl, I think, is the Bundeskanzler, so the Chancellor. So it was Kohl, then it was Schröder, then it was Merkel, then it was, what's his face? I don't know, the asshole. Anyway. It's so weird that they have these, like that. I don't think those are the normal police uniforms. It's so weird. Okay, so people were, yeah. Reichmanns of Stichdrive. I don't know why they mince the German word. So Reichmanns means rich people. Like Reichmann means rich man. So, and Reichmanns are the rich people. So the rich people got the throats cut by the violent paw. I don't know by whom, but a Stichdrive is a Sting Drive or Stichstraße. Don't know if that's a real street. In their home, okay. Oh. Oh, that's nasty. Oh. Interesting. So we do have this inspector again. No children, okay. But why does it matter? Why is that something you... Okay, so it's probably more than he just letting on. So there are many... Okay. Interesting. Cover up, okay. Single perpetrator. Interesting. How is that possible? Someone with skills. Okay. That is weird. So I do think it was like they have to have let them in. So it's like guests. Something like they let them in because they thought they were guests and they were murked, I do think. Oh, who's that? Adolf Junkers. I know someone who's called Junkers with the last name. Adolf. But not with an F, obviously. So. Okay, so he's a lockpicker. Okay, so he opened it for people? No, he didn't do it. Do you think a lockpicker, really would a lockpicker do, like, kill people? I don't think so. I don't know. That's an awesome kite. Okay, so he looks a bit older. Dr. Becker, I think it's Dr. Becker, does look the same. So he's his friend? Really? I thought like it's the eyes again, but it's so funny. But he's more relaxed here. So she's still trying to date. Yeah, he probably did. He doesn't want shallowness, I think. Yeah, he's Yeah.
なあ、仕事第一主義もいい加減にし
Interesting. Yeah, I do think he's basically. Yeah. This fits very well. I do like this dude though, and because he needs someone that tells him, "Hey, man, perhaps work isn't everything in your world." He tried to tell him that before, but in a different way, and I think I saw it a bit too negatively because I do think he had stuff happen with Dr. Heinemann as well before. So yeah.
後ですごい上玉逃して後悔することになるぞ。
Yeah, I mean, I like Dr. Baker. I do think it's Dr. Baker. I'm sorry if it's not.
います外科部長。
カールのかい？
Carl.
芯がずれてるのかな？
外科部
I don't think that it's that.
高く持ち上げてごらん、カール。
Yes, Carl, do it. Carl, this dead man in my. Anyway. Like this uplifting music, like that's the joy he has, seeing the people he saves live, I think. That's cool.
やれやれ。
The most kites, I think, do have 2 strings and like that, and like that you can like fly them around. I do have one. I haven't used it in 2 years. No time, but like it's very cool to
俺
do.
があの立場にいたら愛人の
Yeah, of course he would. Man, I love that dude. I don't know why. I thought he was an asshole before, but I do think he's just a realist a bit.
今度は自分であげるんだぞ、カール。
So he did have brain surgery or something, or cancer, so I really do hope he gets well again.
今日のオペはボートルコアンブ
Parasalim, I don't know what that is. Obviously not.
右テリオナルアプローチでいく。
Oh, so it's, and there's a theater, so he's probably at the university clinic. Or they turned it into one for teaching.
天馬外科部長を見
Yeah.
まさに天才の外科医だ。
Yeah.
これを常に心がけたまえ。
Yeah. That's so interesting. Oh. Oh god, is there more horror? Oh my god, it's bugging out. Oh god, man. These weird horror scenes are really, really well placed in this show. Holy frick, man. Oh god. DKL, that's not a real German numbers plate. Oh god. Oh, it's locksmith, yeah. So you would have a letter for the city, then initials, and then a number, so that was a wrong sign anyway. Because in Cologne you would have had K something something and then a number. Okay. Oh, he might have to treat him now, yeah.
この人がいきなり道に飛び出してきたんだ。
Yeah, I mean, that sucks.
いやー、なんとも手の
Is there or isn't
あ
there?
る事件の重要参考人です。
Dr. Tenma has to operate on him, that would be so funny.
うちの病院ではどうにも。アイスラー記念
Oh, I see, sorry. Okay, they has to go to, yeah.
もしかして。
But so I see. Okay. So Eisler Hospital is in Düsseldorf and they're in Cologne currently. I see. Yeah, it's not that far away. I do think it's like 100 kilometers. Not that much. It's not that much. So perhaps a bit more, but like that's reasonable. So it's one of the closer big cities. It's very reasonable.
ドクターテン
And he knows Dr. Tenma, yeah. That's so funny.
わざわざすみません、ドクター天馬。
Oh, they brought him, yeah.
お久しぶりです。
I said, guess a long time, Dr. Tenma. Do you remember me? He doesn't remember him, yeah.
確か連邦捜査局
Yeah.
ルンゲ家
Inspector Lunge.
我々連邦捜査局のためにも
Man, I like Mr. Lunge here. I hope he's more on the show. I don't know. Is this linked to the case? I don't know. It's so weird. Did they ever solve the other one?
しても生きていてもらわなくては困るんです。
No pressure.
オペをするんじゃありません。
I'll operate for the sake of life. Yeah. It's fine as long as he lives.
ずいぶん出世なさったようだ。
He has, but only through his skills.
その若さで大したものだ。
No. The thing is, Wouldn't you be more steady with your hands when you're younger? I don't know. Also, he says the same thing again, very humble.
非常に証拠物件
Yeah.
の手がかりは毒入りキャンディー
Yeah, poison candy.
被害者と加害者の間に何らかの利害関
Yeah, that's true.
職業柄
Yeah, he suspects him here. I don't think he was that
自分な
though.
ことを考えてしまいましてね
Did they know that it was the candy from the Liebert kid?
た事件で解決しなかったものは
Interesting.
期待していますよ。
Yeah, like that's a reasonable answer. I also hope so. He seemed to be doing a good job there at being a policeman. Operationssaal.
アイスラー記念病院殺人
Yes.
で多くの利益を得た人物は
I mean, that is true. That is true.
ドクター・テンマあなただけなんだ
Yeah, but it wasn't him. I don't think it was him. That would, like, it doesn't fit his character.
意識はあるのですが、右瞳孔が
Okay.
ビリはもう開始されてますね。麻痺は
That's awesome, man. He's trying his best.
警察の人が面会したがるでしょうが。
So I don't know if this political stuff that I talked about before with him saving people that have more money to save more people for the hospital. I do think he still did a good job in these 9 years to very much save a lot of lives. So he probably is very content right now. And I do think that's why he's happy. Because he's saving people. So, yeah.
今は患者の回復が第一です。
You said that once before and it didn't turn out so well, my friend. Whatever.
ユンケルスさん。
Can he talk if he's paralyzed half, like, you know? He looks catatonic. Okay. What's he saying?
はい。
The monster is coming. Ooh, I'm intrigued. Ah, that is awesome.
何が来るんですか？
That's why it's called Monster. Oh my god, what? Oh, we're going into horror again. I love it when they do that. It's so well done and creepy. This is the monster, the Butzeman. I mean, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. I love it. Ooh, I love this show so much. It's so interesting. Holy frick, man. Love the like, it's this real live doctor and he's just living, and then there's this fricked up shit going on that's really horrific. I love it, man. Holy shit. Anyway, if you like this reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time and take care of yourself. Bye.